That was at 150 pounds, so he wasn't Duchateau's bracket.
Okay.
It's that one. I thought he was 144, so that's my mistake. But 132 pounds for Immel last year, winning that bracket. Baldwin Woodville's Colton Hush, finalist in that one, Tomazevic. So second and third in the same weight class for these two last year.
Did they face each other?
They did not.
That's
Opposite
right.
sides of the bracket.
And I had in my notes they both wrestled Hush, and the score was relatively close. Relatively the same as far as the discrepancy in score.
Immel staying aggressive on the head.
Yeah, these two look like they could be brothers. I mean, they got
Similar,
same haircuts. Yeah, like same bodies. Both kind of have that same stance.
Matching fake shots are Immel and Tomazevic.
Squaring off. Teague, very unique shoes on both of them, but I got to tell you, Immel's old school green shoes, I have not seen in a long, long time. The old school Asics.
I like it. And oh, wow. Yeah. Probably matches the Kowalski singlet for the actual season time. And we have another tape break. As the tape right now fighting the good fight.
It is fighting the good fight. I'm just wondering where we're getting this tape from because we had a little problems at the King of the North too, didn't we?
Down to 15 seconds in the first period. And no score as we head into the second.
Not a lot of activity.
Steve, for there being a three-point takedown now, we have not many high-scoring affairs today.
No, we're not. No, I was just thinking that it didn't seem like a lot of action that one, but just both wrestlers in the first period, both wrestlers just kind of feeling each other out. Quick escape.
Makes it 1-0 in favor of Immel.
So what do you do with your Who is the Big Cheese singlets after this? You wearing it open out of season tournaments?
And that's a good question because it's definitely not returned.
Right.
Probably just yours now.
It's theirs, yep. Add it to the collection.
Yeah, I'm sure with the time that these guys all put in, they probably got a pretty spiffy singlet collection. And Steve, 50 seconds into the second period, still not a lot of action.
You know what the phrase...
A lot of hand fighting right now.
With the front of the singlet, it's almost something that you frame and put up there that is a memento, right? I mean, when you're older and you put it down in your man cave and you tell the kids about it.
Who's the big cheese singlet?
That's right.
It's no St. Croix Falls 1970s singlet, but...
Yes. We won't relive that one.
I think maybe an unintentional eye poke.
You've got the season starting in less than 2 weeks. We're starting to make our schedule as far as duels we're going to be heading to.
Yeah, so if anyone has any interest, if you have a duel or tournament that you want us at, just let us know. We'll see if we can make something happen. Might be our most loaded schedule yet, Steve.
Yeah, it definitely.
The action
duels
gets back underway at 20 seconds remaining in the second period.
How about the football playoffs, Steve? We're down to, what, 14? No, not 14.
4 teams in each division.
4 teams, 4 times 7, so 28 teams left. Any big surprises that you're seeing so far? I do have a surprise. Belleville
The 8 seed.
Number 8 seed all the way in the state semifinals.
Doing it in almost dominant fashion. They've had 3 really good games so far.
They have, and they beat, I think they lost to Lancaster big during the season and beat them last night by a couple, right? Or was it?
Yeah, we'll see how that one plays out. I mean, oh, wow, what a throw at the edge of the mat, and no score, Steve.
Wow.
Well, was a score, an escape for Tomazevic.
I saw Aquinas 1-1 over Columbus. That was I ref the one earlier in the year. Columbus won that one.
Some might have called that one the state final. 2 very good teams in Aquinas and Columbus. Aquinas looking to win their 4th state title in a row. I think there's only 3 teams that have done that in WIA history. But at 1-1 at the moment.
Here's a mascot battle for you. Division 5. 3 of the 4 teams remaining.
Oh, nice shot by Tomazevic. Good defense by Immel as they square back up.
3 of the 4 teams remaining in Division 5. The Tigers.
The Tigers. Prairie du Chien, the lone.
Blackhawks. Oh, nice.
Oh, and still working at the edge on that. Like the officials there.
Conversion.
Letting the action play out for a moment. So starting to pick up the pace a little bit are both wrestlers. Tomazevic in on the leg, nice shot, but good defense by Immel. Tomazevic might have the wingspan battle here, Steve.
Right.
He had that arm almost wrapped all the way around at the back of Immel. No score, but
stalling on Immel
against the Kewaskum Junior.
Ref thinks he's backing out too much. 1-1 battle.
And there's a clock error in the middle of a Immel shot, and have a reset with 25. That was a great shot by Immel, but I don't know exactly what happened there.
Oh,
and Immel, Tomazevic still pushing the
wow.
pace. Things starting to pick up, Steve.
It's a great chess match.
Still 1-1. Steve, could we have our first overtime of the day?
Bonus wrestling.
Able to find the high C, and nice work on the front head attack by Tomazevic, but we are heading to overtime, Steve. First score wins in this 1-minute period.
I always like me some bonus wrestling.
This match starting off slow, but things are picking up in intensity.
And folks, this one could end quick based on what we've seen on the edge. Lots of throws right on the edge.
Tomazevic in on the leg, switching off, but Immel, nice work getting his hips back. See if Immel works from that underhook, and able to find a single leg of his own at the edge of the mat. Immel going to pull Tomazevic, try and pull him in.
He's doing a nice job.
15 seconds remaining in sudden victory. Ethan Immel had what he felt like a missed opportunity at the end of the third period, and no score.
That was
what
really
a
good
sequence at the
4
edge of the
seconds.
mat.
Hey. Why not, folks? Let's go to the rideouts.
Yeah, 2 30-second periods. Each wrestler gets their choice, and 90% of the time, both wrestlers choose about more than 90%, I'd say.
They take down. Well, in the key for this, fans that are watching wonder what's going on. Each wrestler is going to get gets their choice for 30 seconds. They continue wrestling. If any scoring happens, they continue to wrestle out the 30 seconds. Whoever has the most points at the end of these two 30-second rideouts is the winner.
Quick escape by Tomazevic. Looks like he'll be fine. Just letting the action play out.
Well, the question is, who scored first? I believe it was Green, right?
And time there. It'll be Immel's choice now. He takes down.
Refs didn't know time
Yeah,
ran out.
Immel did score first.
He did, okay.
So if this does get to the ultimate tiebreaker,
So here's the thing they're doing
Immel
right now.
having to tie his
So
yeah.
here's the deal. If this was a high school match, the match would be over because that'd be a warning for stalling, and this would be over.
In overtime, yeah.
And I saw the ref creep down and go, "We're not," because Immel's been warned already for stalling, right? So that would have ended it. Well, I shouldn't say would have ended it. No, that would have
made it 3-1.
3-1, correct.
Oh, and Tomazevic, Steve, stopping Immel's first move. Already 10 seconds have passed by, and
Yep. Assistant
locked
ref.
hands.
Assistant ref indicated locked hands. So that's why they have the two of them.
So score is now at 2-2. Tomazevic stopped that first move and looked like he was in the catbird seat for a moment, Steve. Quick stand
Now
up
he's got to
for
ride him
Immel.
out.
Nice follow by Tomazevic. 7 seconds remaining. And we will have a reset in the middle. See if Immel can get a quick stand up here, and will be a caution on the Kewaskum Jr. And Steve, we will head to the ultimate tiebreaker.
Yeah, why don't you explain to everybody what happens in this one?
So Immel scored first. Comes down to this. He chooses down. Ethan Immel gets the escape or forces a locked hands call again. He wins. If Peter Tomazevic gets the ride out, Steve, he wins. 30-second period. Nothing too fancy, just a mano-a-mano. Good start of the period for Tomazevic. Immel with the shoulder roll. 18 seconds remaining. Tomazevic looking to follow. Attempts the mat return, and great follow by Tomazevic. Now 10 seconds to go. Immel urgently working his way up. Now 5 seconds to go. Steve, what's your move here? Do you try the shoulder roll again right away? Just look for that immediate spacing?
You got to get up to your feet as fast as possible, and you got to turn. And here's the key, though. You got to get that separation, right? It's very hard to do in 5 seconds against a top wrestler.
Tomazevic, great chain wrestling, putting himself in a great spot. And with a hold of that ankle, he's going to hold on for the 2-2 victory.